So by default, we can create a universal style for anchor tag. So a text declaration none to remove the underline, text declaration none for anchor tag to remove the underline. So just we can create like this. So then, so I want to change this button so different background colors. So then now btn hyphen dot btn hyphen success. Okay. So then background color, sorry, background background, so green color. Okay. So then dot btn hyphen warning. So then background light light color. Okay. So then btn hyphen dot btn hyphen, so danger background red. Okay. So this way we can give the create the classes for each and every color. So then we can apply this one. So we can give the second class. Okay. So then btn warning. So then btn danger. Now you can see it. And this one is coming this much. Width equal to fit content. Sorry, btn. This is taking this much. Fit content are not important. Oh, this is the input, right? So that's why it is taking. So we have to give the input separately. So that's why. Okay, clear. So this way we can apply the different. So when we hover on this one, so we have to change the background color and this one. So then, so btn colon dot btn colon over, so then background orange. Now you can see. Okay. So this is the way we can write the CSS for and CSS for button. Okay. So clear. So the next one is CSS shadow. CSS shadow. So the scale function. Scale is coming. Yes. So the CSS drop shadow gives the ability to add the shadow effect to the elements like Photoshop. Okay. So if you want to create a shadow, if you want to create a shadow to the either text or either boxes, we have to use the shadow effect. We have to use the shadow effect. So here, so for us, we are having two type of shadows. One is box shadow and another one is text shadow. One is box shadow and another one is text shadow. So for box shadow, so we can give the elements. Okay, we can give the either div element, either so span element, either anchor element. So whatever is having box type of elements, so box type of element, so those type of elements we can give the box shadow. So for text shadow, we can apply the text shadow for content. Okay, so the box shadow CSS property is used to add the shadow to the box shaped element like div, span, anchor tag, buttons. So whatever it may be. So if we can create a anchor tag also, if we can create a box shape, then we can apply the shadow effect. Okay. So whatever box shaped elements are there, so for all those we can apply the box shadow. Okay. So you can also add the multiple shadow effects using the comma separated list. Comma separated list. Okay. Just use the different colors for the shadows. Okay. So then how it is having. So what is the syntax here? So for box shadow, we are having the offset x and offset y. Okay. So the next property is next value is blur radius. Okay, blur radius. So then after that, what type of border color, what type of shadow color you want to apply. Okay, so these are the property values involved in box shadow property. So first value is x offset. So then second value is y offset. So then next value is blur radius, then color. Okay, now we can see the simple example. So we can create a one simple box. So 50.html. Okay, then here is the CSS box shadow. Okay, so I don't want all the CSS remove. So only so universal CSS I am placing. So then after that CSS shadow. So then for creating a shadow effect, so first we have to create a box, right? So then I am creating a div. So inside div sample content. Okay, so for this I am creating a class equal to so box. Okay, so then either you can create a box one. So then for this box one, okay, so width equal to 200 pixels. So then height equal to 200 pixels. Border border 1 pixel solid CCC. Okay, so then 50.html. Okay, so this is my box. Just give me a sec. So then body. So then width equal to 1200 pixels. So then margin so 0 pixel and auto. Okay. So then give some space left and right side. Okay. So now this is my box. So I want to apply this background color. Background. Okay. A red color. Okay. Now see box hyphen shadow. Okay, so first what we have to do, x-axis. X-axis means horizontal shadow. Okay, so for suppose I am giving the 10 pixel. So then I have to give the y-axis. Okay, y-axis 5 pixel. Okay, so then blur radius, how much opacity, how much transparency we have to give that shadow effect. So for suppose I am giving the 5 pixel. Okay, it's a blur effect. Okay, so then after that, so what type of color you want to provide? So if you want to give the red color, so then red shadow effect is coming. Okay, so this is the way, so we can provide the shadow effects. Now you can see it here. So this shadow is coming outside. This shadow is coming outside. All right, so if you can increase this one x-axis, it is moving to this side. Now see, this is moving, this shadow effect is moving to horizontal. So if you can move this one, so the shadow effect moving to top to bottom. Now you can see. Okay, so that is y-axis. Okay, that's why this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So this is the blur effect. So if you can give the 0, it is a, so whatever color we are giving the border shadow color, so same color, so it will give the original color. So then if you can increase this value, so it will provide the blurriness. Okay, so then see, so this way we can give the blur effect. Okay, it's a blur effect. Clear? So this is the way we can give the box shadow. Okay, so this is coming outside, right? So this is coming outside. Same way we are having, if you can see it here, when we click on these two boxes, see, this is the one. So if we can increase this way also, okay, if you can increase, so if you can give the positive values, it is coming left side, left to right, and top to bottom. If you can give the negative values, now x-axis is negative, then it is going to the left side. Okay, it is going to the right to left, right, right. So then if we can give the, if we can give the y-axis negative, so then you can see it is going to the top, right? It is going to the top. Clear? So this is the way we can give the values x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so then this is the blur effect. Okay, this is the blur effect. So this is the spread spread of our color. Okay, shadow color. So no need to use this one, so no need to use every time this one. So then these three things are mandatory. Okay, so this is the way we can create a box shadow. Okay, now this is the inset, this is the, this is the outset box shadow. Sorry, it is a outset box shadow. So where I have to create, here I am creating. Okay, so box hyphen shadow. Okay, so the next one, so I want to create the inside, that means inside border, inside border. Now you can see, so this is my box 2. So this is my box 2. Same CSS I am copying, same CSS I am copying. So just to, we have to use the insert here, insert here. Now you can see it here. Already created, right? So this is box 2. Okay, so this is my box 2. So then, so box shadow. So if you want to change it to the inset, okay, inset means this way. Okay, so this is the way. So this is the outside shadow, this is the inside shadow. If you can give the background color, background red now, so then you cannot able to see, so that's why I'm not giving background color for this. Now you can see, so this is the outside border, so this is the outside shadow, so this is the inside shadow. Okay, for outside, so by default it is taking. So if you want to give the inside shadow, we have to give like this. So we have to provide the value like this, inside, inside, so then 16 pixels, 16 pixels, so then 10 pixels, so then 10 pixels, so then, so this is the blurriness, this is the blurriness, so this is the spread. Okay, okay, so this is the one. If you can give the negative values, then it is coming to, so this way. Clear? Okay, so this is the box shadow. The next one is the text shadow. Same thing, so we are having the text shadow. So we can create a paragraph here. Okay, so then sample text, sample text. Now you can see, so for paragraph, font size 20 pixel. So then now you can see how we can apply the text shadow. Text hyphen shadow. So there is no insert and outside here. Okay, we have to give the x-axis, so then y-axis, so then blurriness of that one 5 pixel, so then color. Okay, color red. Okay, see. Okay, now this is the way. So there is no inside and outside. Okay, so this is the text shadow. Clear? So if you want to increase the blurriness, so then so there is no use. You cannot able to see that shadow. So if you can decrease it, then so then you can able to see the clear shadow. Okay. If you want to move the shadow top to bottom or bottom to top, so then we have to increase the y-axis. Then left to right, right to left, we have to increase or decrease the x-axis. Okay. So this is the way we can provide the text shadow effect. Now you can clear. So this is the today's class. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. So then remaining things we can discuss tomorrow. CSS transitions and transforms. Okay. CSS transitions and transforms, animation effects. Okay, we can discuss tomorrow. So do you have any doubts, Radhika and Naveen and Madhu? Then if not, so we can close. Okay, then fine. Thank you. See you tomorrow.